Hey guys, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about Olivia's bedtime routine. It's very simple. A lot of you are probably going to dislike me because of how simple it is, but this is something that we have done, that we started to do back when Olivia started sleeping through the night, back when she was about 3 or 4 months old. Yeah. The first thing that we do is that around 5:30, 6 o'clock, Olivia eats her dinner of solid food, of you know what big people eat, and she eats that, and then we set her down to kind of play and settle down for the night, and probably about 7 o'clock. About 7 o'clock. I bring her upstairs, and I change her for the last time and put her PJs on her, and then I take her back downstairs, and then we wait for her to get hungry for her bottle, and her bottle is the last thing that she eats before she goes to bed. That's usually around 7:30. She's pretty big stickler, and this applies to whenever we go out of town and stay with relatives. And we stick to the same schedule every time, which I think is really important to do. Like, we don't say, "Oh, this is an important night. Let's let her stay up for a little bit." She's really used to that schedule, and schedules are important to us. So we keep her on it, and she seems to do well because she sleeps through the night. So right now we are in Olivia's nursery, and after I finish giving her a bottle, sometimes she falls asleep in my arms, sometimes she doesn't. Even if she doesn't, though, I always bring her up here and do the exact same thing every time, and she goes right down. There's a door that I come in, and the first thing that I do is I turn this fan on. It's a cheap fan that we got for like 20 bucks. I think that fan is really important because it provides kind of like white noise all through the night. If we get a little loud downstairs or the dogs start barking, Olivia really can't hear it because of that fan. The next thing I do is turn on this little night light here. This thing is really cool because ever since we got this, Olivia's cry time at night has gone down drastically. And by cry time, I mean that sometimes when we put her down, about 10 minutes into her sleeping, can I continue? About 10 minutes into her sleeping, sometimes she'll wake up and just start crying. And ever since we got that little ladybug there, she only cries for about 5-10 minutes, and then if at all, and then she's down for the night. But this thing projects little stars onto the ceiling, and it lights up like that. Blue is her favorite, but it has its own shut off about 15 minutes, and it projects stars and a moon onto the ceiling to provide like a night light throughout the room, which is really cool. Next thing I do is I walk her over to the crib, and I say her nighttime prayer. I'm not going to say it here because it's daddy-daughter thing, you know. It's just something simple that I say to her, the same thing every single night. And then I lay her down on her stomach, cover her up with a small blanket to just cover up her legs, and by that time she's already out, her head's down, and she's ready to go to bed. And then I turn on that little night light and baby monitor. It's a combo unit. But that's it. Like I said, it is a very simple routine. Do the same thing every single night, even when we go out to relatives. If you have a baby in its early stages, still not at toddlerhood yet, definitely start with the schedule. I would. I mean, that's what we did. We started with the schedule when she was about 3 months, right when she started sleeping through the night, and she goes down and stays out most of the night. Every once in a while she does wake up at about 2-3 o'clock, but for the most part we get some really good night's sleep thanks to us making that schedule. Thanks for watching.